this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is another video for Scraptember, and there is our inspiration for Scraplift Sunday, and it is from Suse. I happened to find this on her Pinterest page, and I'm taking bits and pieces from it. So in the inspiration, there was big black blotches of streaks across the page, along with kind of simple little things, and that's what I try to achieve here as best as I can. I had a hard time finding a layout of hers that I could scraplift because she's very elegant and very simple, very whimsical style, and sometimes my style can be a little bit abrupt. So, I hope that I have achieved, at least if nothing else, pulled some colors and a little bit of inspiration from the page and went from there. So I ended up getting out the Vicky Bouton watercolors, and I pulled a blue and a black. And as you could tell while I was talking, I did my streaks, and I splattered some blue on there as she did in her layout. Here I am. I've got this old, it's an old How to Kill a Kit with Style collection that was all about boys, the Wild collection, the Wild Child collection, but it was the boy side. Christina Storage sent me a couple of kits that had all boy-oriented items for me to use on a girl layout, and I hope that I achieved using this boy-oriented collection with my daughter. Because you can certainly take different collections like this particular one and use it on a boy or girl, or vice versa. If there is a collection that you have and you have boys, it's okay to put pink on a boy collection. It's okay to use the greens and the blues and the red on a girl collection, for your layout. So here I am. I'm placing down the picture that is of my daughter's fishing pole. So I'm trying to catch up in her traveler's notebook. I have some pictures that need to go. I try to do her traveler's notebook in a little bit in order, so that when she looks back on her day-to-day life, she knew what mommy and dad has done for her. So this is her second traveler's notebook page or insert. So if you guys would like to have a flip through maybe in the month of October, leave a comment down below and I can do her flip through of her first and her second book of how far I've gotten so far. I'm almost caught up on her day-to-day life. I decided instead of doing 12 by 12s, I went and did 8.5, or a traveler's notebook instead. So that's part there. So just comment down below. Here I am. I pull out some of the stars and all this kind of stuff that's in the little containers, and I pull out I thought it would show. Sorry. It says a little dirt never hurts on that tag, and I thought that would be perfect because we went to Academy here and got her fishing pole because Daddy and her were going to do the fishing derby, which actually happened today. So this picture got taken in March of this year, and she finally got to use her fishing pole for the first time today, which is the 22nd, and I'm posting this layout here on the 23rd. So I have a bunch of pictures of her actually going fishing that will be a 12 by 12 because it was her first time fishing. Once they go a couple more times here and there, they'll go in her traveler's notebook. But her first thing, her first something or another, I try to do 12 by 12s, and then the rest just become an everyday thing. And I kept to the theme of what I wanted, which was stars. And I have stars everywhere on this, as you can tell, and I'm pulling out. This collection is very much on this side, the boy collection. I do have the girl collection for this too. And I just decided, because we're doing fishing, fishing poles, I was like, I think the boy side would be better than the girl side. And make it just a little bit differently for today. And that one that says My Kind of Kid, and then the little red thing up in the top says The Good Life. here I am, I'm just getting out the stickers that are stars, along with the wood chips come out too, and I'm just placing the red stars kind of wherever I felt like it. Anything that was red, that's what I was placing on here. Because the only blue that I wanted, which you can't really quite tell here because the color of blue that I picked out of the Vicki Boutin Colorful Life or the Good Life watercolors is a little bit of a darker blue. On camera it looks black, but I promise you it is a blue. It's kind of almost navy. So I left the blue on the top, and then I left the red in the bottom, or like the main colors going through the pictures. And I have to do my journaling on this. I'm trying to figure out what I want to write, and sometimes I leave the journaling go, and then when I'm ready to go back into her traveler's notebook, I'm ready to write down some of the journaling, and then that's when I do that. So the title on this one is That Smile. In the photos, I know you can't quite see it, but she's all giddy and excited that she gets to do something that Daddy wants. So it's called That Smile. And make sure that you go over and check out Laura and Natalie Bowers and anybody else that's doing a video a day. Check out that. And the still shots will be coming up here shortly after the splatters. And I will talk to you soon. Bye!